What's up, y'all? Today I ordered some food from the most ordered from restaurant in my deliverable area. I guess is how I could say it. Does that make sense? I'm not really sure, but I was looking through my delivery app, the one that I always use. It's real popular over here, and you can sort by most ordered from restaurant. And I found this place. It was at the top of the list, and I've never heard of it. It's a Korean restaurant. Supposedly it's some kind of small to medium-sized chain. I think there's multiple locations. But again, never heard of it. I rarely order Korean food for delivery. When I do eat Korean food, it's usually, I want to go to the restaurant and eat it because, I mean, there's just so much of it. I like the vibes. But this place, it has 5,456 recent reviews on my app. It's got a 4.9 out of 5-star rating. And it has 3,905 favorites. Looks like they're mostly serving up classic Korean style dishes with some rice, some meat, some veg. And so I picked up the number one most ordered thing from this place, which they conveniently wrote right on the app. And it is pork neck over rice, which I probably wouldn't have gotten if they didn't say it was the number one most ordered thing. But I always do like to get their most popular thing at a new restaurant if I can. So I paid like $10.50 for this, and there was like a $1 delivery fee. On the page, they also threw in this little comic, which is, it's a nice little touch if you like that kind of thing. And also they are open 24/7, except from the hours of 5:30 a.m. until 7:10 a.m., which is when I guess they're preparing some of their food. So I think that's pretty much enough info for now. Let me just get into the food right here. Let's see what we got. We have some sides, which are optional, by the way. The kimchi and this soup here. These are both optional, and yeah, I'll take them though. I want to show everything that that you can get from this place for this price. This, however, I don't think this was optional. This is some kind of sauce. We'll have to investigate that here in a bit. No, they didn't give me one of those things to rip off this plastic wrap, but it's coming off all right. All right, smelling really good here, actually. This has a big amount of white rice. That's quite a bit here. Here's the pork over here. The pork neck, I guess. I don't know if I've had pork neck. I probably have. Got a little veg over here. Looks like some onions, some zucchini perhaps, carrots, this and that, mushrooms. I don't know much about vegetables. Here is what the soup is looking like. Just a simple little broth, basically. Here is the kimchi, and here is some good looking sauce, man. Can't see that at all. So the pork right here that you're looking at, they had two options for it. One was kind of spicy, on the spicy side, and one was on the sweet side. Of course, you know which one I went for. I don't have to say it. Don't even make me say it, man. Ooh, little green bean. This looks like a full solid meal right here. And I should be pretty satisfied after. Hopefully it's good. I mean, if it's the most ordered from restaurant in my vicinity, which spans Seoul is a big city, obviously, and there are lots of restaurants here, thousands and thousands. Not all of them deliver, but a lot of places do. And some of them can be pretty far away. There is like a number limit, but a lot of times. So I'll say this place was probably, if I took a cab there, it would take 15 minutes maybe. The delivery guys here, if you've ever been to Seoul, you know they're all on these little moped type things, and they're zipping through the traffic. So that's how they get from A to B real quick. All right, let's get into this. Let me try this meat. Looking and smelling very good, actually. Let me give you one quick close-up. More of an overview, I suppose, of everything I have right here. Yeah, look at these. Looking real decent. Going to pork neck. That's interesting. Pork neck. Not sure what to think about it right off the bat. I need a couple more pieces, but the texture, quite unique. Flavor-wise, I'm really liking it. It's a little bit spicy. I feel like they cooked this in very high heat, in a wok, perhaps stir-fried style, and it has that, you know, that stir-fried flavor. The texture of this pork neck is throwing me for a bit of a loop here. It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not bad even. It's not chewy or grizzly or too tough or anything, but it's, man, what can I compare it to? But it's not really tender and soft and juicy either. I don't know what to compare it to. I think it's almost one of those things that's like, if you've had pork neck, you know what it is, but if you haven't, then you might not know. I think it would be good with this rice. I do like that combo. I didn't know this was such a popular thing, and yeah, this honestly does surprise me that this is the #1 most ordered thing from the #1 most ordered from restaurant. This is weird. So it almost is tough, but it's not chewy. If that makes any sense. I don't know if you can hear, I need to be able to just pass this through the screen so you can try it. Hopefully, if I'm still doing this in 50 years' time, we'll have that technology. I'm just kidding. That would be insane. But I could see a lot of people disliking this. A lot of people who aren't very adventurous with textures. The neck, I mean, neck meat, I don't know, yeah, I mean, no bad flavor whatsoever though. Sometimes you get pork with weird flavors and smells, but this has none of that. It's just the texture could throw some people off. It's like eating, man, I don't know. You're just gonna have to try this, man. Just go out and get you some pork neck. Let me try some of these sides. Kimchi. Gotta be honest. Could have clicked the option of don't need kimchi. This one, there's multiple types of kimchi here. Some is like very, very fermented to me, and this one's that very like overly sour in a not the best way. To me, some people love it. I like the really fresh kimchi. That's what I like. This sauce, I believe they said this is some kind of, hold on. Very thick, dark, got a sweet but earthy, a little bit salty, a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy there. What is this? Let me see if they say. I think this is gochujang that has been kind of like reduced and thickened or cooked in some way. So like red chili paste. It's good. I'm gonna try this broth. Yeah, there's no way you can see that, but hopefully you saw it earlier. Yeah. Nothing to write home about. I'll take it though. It's sustenance. If it were up to me, I would have ordered something else. I would have gotten the something similar to this, except with instead of the pork neck, a different cut of pork, which I do quite like. And you know what I might actually do for some of this? I might mix some of this together. Or all of it. Quick pro tip, if you're ever at a Korean restaurant and there's rice, you don't have to attempt to eat the rice with a chopstick, because no one does that. Here, it's all about the spoon. Whenever you have any kind of rice, or even like something like this, like a mixed rice, Korean people do not use chopsticks for that. Spoons. Man, this does not even look appetizing at all on screen, does it? I could see that how it could be the #1 most ordered from spot. I mean, we are living in Korea after all. My taste buds are a little bit different. Definitely nothing wrong with it. It is good, but I wouldn't put it to the mighty fine tier, like as my shirt says here. I would order this again though. I would probably check the option for no kimchi and no soup. Don't really need that. And I would get a different cut of meat. The flavors are really good. The texture of the pork neck, I would give about a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely not the worst, but definitely not the best. Getting some MSG flavors. I mean, this, I'll be honest, this almost tastes like American style Chinese food. Those are the flavors I'm getting. But anyway. If you do get something like this, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you can get this, I highly recommend mixing it. Eating it like this with the other various textures of the vegetables and the rice really makes it a lot better, in my opinion. Overall, I could see how this could be a very good dinner, after work dinner. It's got a pretty low delivery fee. It's open all night. So if you're someone like in that comic that I mentioned earlier, this could be right up your alley. Good amount of spice to it. I respect that. I guess I will finish off this soup real quick. Flavors of the sea in there. But I'm satisfied for now. That was interesting. Interesting to try this. Something that I wouldn't have usually ordered. Ever. I'd probably give this place a 7, somewhere in the 7s. C level average for me personally. I'd be curious to see what other Korean people think. Well, actually, I know what they think about it. They love it. So. Been recording for too long now. I'm skating out of here real quick. So thank you for watching this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.